Hello everyone. Okay. Just making sure I can hear myself and it's not doubling everywhere. It's been a while since I've streamed. Things got busy, school happened. I'm starting a new, transitioning into a new career essentially, and I'm basically taking a course that's going to weed me out. But I just studied a little bit and reviewed, felt good about it, so that's good. Pretty much I wanted to make this stream as kind of like a one comeback relaxing stream, reward for studying at the very least, and then 2 or like 3, I can't count. And no, it's not a math class. Also just a way of like, if you need something in the background to body double. I know I definitely need that sometimes, especially with nowadays with me cleaning up my room. So yeah, that's for sure. Still tweaking some stuff with my model because I always am. I'm learning these things from scratch, so I want to make sure I actually know what I'm talking about or know what I'm doing instead of just getting some pre-built thing. But hopefully everyone's day has been okay today. Hopefully the audio quality is okay as well. At least from what I'm hearing, it sounds good. But do feel free to let me know. On today's stream, I'm thinking of, as it says in the title, probably Power Wash Simulator 2. I finally finished Power Wash Simulator 1, I guess. Because apparently I realized there's a plot to this story and the plot just got wild. But it was very cozy to do during my previous class, my first class in a while, so that was pretty nice to do. And then after that, I was recommended at one point to try out, I think it's called Anno 1800. It's kind of like those, what's the term for it? RTS, real-time strategy games, like Age of Empires, Civ I think is another one. Also kind of like city builders like SimCity 4. We don't talk about 2013. I think that's the one that and another one would be City Skylines. There's some more. I'm more partial to SimCity 4. But yeah. So I was gonna try that out. I did play a little bit of it. I think I played like 5 hours of it, and so far I like it. It's just I don't really know what I'm doing, and I kind of jumped the gun with some stuff with the tutorial. So you're gonna be here learning with me. I'm planning for this to go for an hour and a half, but we shall see. I might get tired, but who knows. Again, I spent 5 hours in one session playing Anno 1800, so it was only meant to be 2. And I had work the next day. Oh, let me get that set up. So first thing that we're gonna play is Power Wash Simulator. So let me just update that, get the right screen up. Okie dokie. Okay, and you should be able to see it. Let me just check if the sound sounds okay. I did lower the volume because I do remember last time you could barely hear me over the water, but it should be better. So let's see, let me just update this. Power Wash. I also, good news, asked my brother for advice for controllers. He plays with a lot of video games and stuff on his computer, so I asked him like good options because I mean honestly I don't really play games that would require a controller, but my hand has been like getting sore with a lot of the games that I've been playing recently, so I figured I might as well ask. So let's see if it's updated. Should have updated at least. Yep, there we go. Now it's on the right game. So let me just go over some things on here. So I did play the first level. I'm pretty sure. Let me check jobs that I've done. This one, home base. Oh, that's right, there was a shelf that shows all the jobs that I've done. Here we go. So first job I did was this truck here, and then I did this weird bathroom thing. It was like in the floor. It looked like a bench. People thought it was a bench because that's all you could see at the top, and then it opened up. And then I got back here because I just went from this job to this job straight, and it was like, huh. So then I turned around and I'm seeing this and I'm like, what is happening here? So I'm gonna go over this pretty simply as I can. It's better to like go through it yourself, but if you don't want spoilers, just jump back in like a few minutes. I'm gonna try and get through this pretty quick. I'll try to like timestamp it if I put this on YouTube. But these are our cats. I finally realized who's who. So you have Squeak. Where's Ulysses? Ulysses and Bubbles. Ulysses is the cat we were looking for all around this place the whole last game. At some point, I didn't even think this cat existed. This cat does exist. It was the mayor's old cat. Anyway, so let's go with what these are saying. So you have here, the mayor, I had to clean his building, his house. The mayor apparently was either funding or complicit in some illegal mining thing for the local volcano. Yes, there's a volcano nearby where they found some special ore or something like that, and that actually caused the volcano to start to become active and then eventually erupt because it's on a fault, from what I understand, and a fault dealing with like all of the Pacific volcanoes, essentially. So kind of like Ring of Fire, if you're familiar with that. This was a archaeological, there we go, I can speak, thing we digged out. They wanted us to wash it. I'm like, why am I power washing a unearthed object? I think that's not great. After we did that, some weird beam came out and hit the volcano, helped calm it down, but they did worse stuff that did not help with it. Let me see. So this one, we also found this, or a friend of ours or one of our old clients found this. After finding this, we cleaned it off. You see that it's the little merman thing. It's apparently our ancestors or something like that. We also helped a billionaire with their plane, and they were the ones doing the mining and stuff. Our friend that actually bought us our truck or van is either an alien or someone is posing as them, and is an alien from the future. Apparently with all this like volcano stuff, they're scientists from like 20 blah 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 trying to fix the stuff that's happening right now, and they managed to do that because I was cleaning that as well. The no cats thing, I'm not sure what really happened with that, but like as I kept going on further and further with the stuff happening with the game, there weren't any cats. A lot of people said they weren't seeing cats for some reason, and it was strange. It was strange. There was one time I say jump scare because this is not a horror game, but like it scared me. I was cleaning a boat and all of a sudden I see like a ton of cats just like watching me. Even with this finger thing, if I looked to the right after I finished cleaning everything, I just see a bunch of cats on the side of the desert migrating towards where the finger is pointing. I didn't see that the entire time I was cleaning this, and it took me 2 sessions, 2 like hour-long sessions, because I was being really thorough about it, and I wasn't, like, you see how I'm aiming now, I didn't know about that kind of stuff with the controls. Still learning and stuff, but long story short, mayor left, billionaire was, outed as supporting that because he wanted the ore. I got the cats because apparently Ulysses was in my van the entire time and also had kittens because you could see their paw prints everywhere where I was cleaning, and I was just like, okay, wow. Mayor, again, he's gone, and we have a new attraction apparently, but yeah, I probably didn't recap that great. I probably took way too long for the people who didn't want to hear the spoilers, but again, this game is not that serious, so yeah. But this is the setting. I've been to quite a few of these places. I have not been to these places over here to my knowledge. So they have been mentioned, however. I know I've heard this area, Pumpkin. I have not heard of this. This is the desert that I was in, but like, yeah. Anyway, let's just go for the next job. I forgot how to find the next job. I think it's in this office. You go to the computer. What am I doing? I played the game. I know how to play the game, and I somehow forgot how to play the game. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's not like that. Oh, no. I forgot I was cleaning this house. Some of these clients also are references like fairy tales and stories. I definitely cleaned the old lady in the shoe. I forgot what the story is actually called. House was pretty cute. Like, it was a daycare or preschool type of thing, and the kids were like texting me on the phone. But the teacher was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And it's like, no, that was cute. And then I also I cleaned the house for Hansel and Gretel, apparently, but it was actually some bank robbers who changed their name to it. But my thing is, where it gets to like why I'm saying Hansel and Gretel is, when I was cleaning the house, it looked like the witch's house, or the stereotypical one that you would think of when you think of that story, but it was also covered in like bubble gum and stuff. So I'm like, is this really a witch's house or what? Oh, I don't know, but I'm noticing my model's like freaking out a little bit, so let me keep it like that for now and see. But anyway, this is supposed to be, I guess, reminiscent of the three bears in Goldilocks, because the way they were describing, I think I left it off where like I thought like the mother bear in the story was doing breakfast and then all of this happened from it. That's not what happened, but like still, what happened? Anyway, let me go back to the job and start up. So let's see. It's enough yapping for that. Like I said, this stream is going to be chill. If you're using this as like a backdrop for, as a body double thing, pick one thing that you want to do. I know definitely I like to have videos in the background when I need to be motivated, but otherwise you can watch, play along. I am going to take some breaks here and there. I have my little timer near me. Don't worry, it's not going to go off, but I'm going to put it so that we'll go for like 25 minutes and then take a short break and then go on again. Depending on how I feel, I might extend today's session or not. Really depends. But you saw the before picture, and now here we are. I definitely cleaned something else on that door, but it's whatever. So just a quick overview. They changed some of the controls compared to Power Wash Simulator 1, or Power Wash Simulator. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. And it's better. I like that the controls are on the I guess the screen or the HUD, but it's a little, I have to get used to it. I was so used to the other version. I also have like a little bit of a sore throat, so excuse that. I need to drink some water sometimes, so if you hear me just go out, that's why. But yeah, I'm 42% done with this. I think I did not finish cleaning. Aha, see, now, before, I would not be that good at it. I actually learned what, like, all these nozzles, so like the wider the nozzle, the more area it hits and cleans, but the less power it does. So like if you're getting through like mud and like guck that like really is hard to get off, it's going to take forever with this. But this is going to really get it off with the addition of it's only going to let me see if I can show you. It's only going to do, let's see, it's only going to do just that much area. And then you have this one, which is, it does the same thing as that 0 degree nozzle, but it has the benefit of, you see how it's moving around compared to this one, whoops, where it's just straight. So like you get that power, but you also get a little bit of a area coverage. I really just prefer this one for the most part. But anyway, let me get to cleaning. Right now, there are 3 ways to go positioned. So you're at standing, crouched. They call this prone. This is not what prone looks like. If you're thinking like, I guess scientifically, prone is you facing down, like you're laying on your stomach, face down on a bed type of way. But we're not here for science. Okay, so let me toggle this. Okay, the water sounds a lot better. Actually know what I'm doing. Let me know if the ding sound, I know that's the one that I have that's the loudest so far. It's too loud and stuff. My control for, I think I'm under something, for the, didn't know I was cleaning that. My control for the controls is a lot better compared to before. Let's see, R to hide cleaned. Let's see. Okay, how did I show? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I've gotten better at like controlling with WASDA and control and stuff like that. But how do I, what's the controls for showing the dirt? It's Q now. So in the last game it used to be tab. So tab is the checklist, which at the end it would like give you like the last 3 things or the last 3 sections you had to clean, and then like if it's like chair times 3, so last 3 major things. Now it's Q. I don't know what Q did in the last one, I can't remember, but like in general this is pretty much the same controls except for like using the mouse wheel and all that stuff a lot easier. That little circle menu, it was there, but like I don't know. I have to get used to all of this again. But let's see. Barbecue body. So Q, there we go. So I did change it to blue. So if you press Q, or in the last game tab, it would show. That's what's happening. One thing I do know is I hated using the ladders in this game because it's just like I have to set it up and then I have to go up, and when I set it up, I also realized like that's why all the cats are with me, because they're my cats now. When I would set up the everything, it would just be like, oh, this is a hassle to set this up, especially when you get to taller buildings. But I did realize with most of the buildings that you have here, you can cheese it to go up. You don't really have to use the ladders. A good chunk of them you can get up there with a good amount of jumping. Like I had to do a Ferris wheel and I didn't need to use the ladder for that, except for one instance, and that was like truly there was no good vantage point of me getting there. But yeah, so it's really just going to be a lot of this during the playthrough. That's why I say if you want to play long or just use this as a body doubling thing, for sure, go ahead. I already used like 5 minutes from what I can tell, just talking and blabbing my mouth the whole time. But yeah, so like just like I was saying, like okay, so 0% is just that, but you see how powerful it is. And then if you were to do this one, let's use this as an example, it does, but not as like cleanly as that. And then if you go up again, let's use this as an example, you see how like it's wider, but like it's not cleaning as much. And then last but not least, I need to get closer, it's even less. So that's why I like the forget how many degrees this is. Let me actually double check. 15-degree nozzle. It's the sweet spot for me, at least, of power, and I can sweep it around. Now I do need to earn more money to buy the attachments to make the nozzle longer. You can make it like extra long, like the one I showed you, the mayor's house. For some reason he didn't want to let me inside, so I had to clean all that graffiti, all of the eggs that were on his house, which apparently some local monks, which I did clean their temple as a favor from their neighbor, apparently, who was using them as free labor. It was a wild. Without like actually going anywhere near his house, which was kind of stupid because, like, why would you can't have it all. I did do it, but he's like, I guess I can give you a coupon for the extra long extension pole. And it's like, dude, like, what the hell? Like, really now? Can you not do that? But it is what it is. Oh, give me 1 second. I actually have to be right back. I think I'm hearing something. 1 second. And I don't know why my thing is like freaking out, but let me switch back to chatting and hold on for like 1 minute. Okie dokie, sorry about that. So let me just get the game up real quick again. And there we go. I heard an alarm or something in my background, so don't want that to disturb anything. But let's go back to what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I do remember I spent like 5 minutes just talking about the old game. Or the previous game. But that thing is pretty satisfying. The only part that I don't like is how tedious it gets when you're at the end and you're like, I literally went over this with a fine-tooth comb, and you mean to tell me I need to find that 1%. In my opinion, it feels like 0.1% of dirt somewhere on this huge structure. And again, I don't like using the ladders, so it's like, I gotta get it back up there, figure out how to do that. So that's just me being annoyed at things, but you live and you learn. Corner block done, base is not done. Yeah, like I still have to do a lot of the bonus jobs in Power Wash Simulator, which I might stream those later on as just like a cozy type of thing. I don't like using the word cozy, but like that's I guess the word you would use for that genre. And yeah, cozy simulator games or whatever. And yeah, I did see on it like I can do multiplayer, but as of right now, I feel pretty good just using it to relax, for sure. When my family walks in, they're just like, so I play Stardew quite a lot, which I might also play later on. It's fresh. I definitely got heavy into the modding when I got it, so I'd like to like not do like a vanilla experience, but definitely something with the Stardew. Tell you something else that's weird about the camping out here. Everything has legs, even the logs. You sure that's not a cryptid, ma'am? Okay, moving on. I might play with like Extended and some other character ones like Sunberry, I think, Village, and things like that. But I want to make sure I've optimized the mods because apparently we might get a 1.7 update, and it's just like, that is so great. But I don't want to go through another mod apocalypse again. Going from 1.5 to 1.6 was a learning curve in a sense, and I only just maybe 3 months ago finally got all my mods like updated, situated, like some of the mod authors for was it Adathorn or something like that, they came back and stuff, so I had to re-update it from the person that was you know, helping and updating their stuff to the official author's mods. Which, not to say I still use that old version because, like, don't fix what's not broke, but come on now. Maybe it's me, but like this is going a lot faster. It's because I know what I'm actually doing now. Is probably why. Because I was not using the aim option. I was just so I pressed C and I was just doing this, and like that would make someone super dizzy, and that's not fair. Especially like if I'm playing by myself. Who's honking out there? Nah, like that's fine, but like that's not fair to someone watching at all. Let's see, handle is done. Okie dokie. I was saying like, oh, well, you don't really need the ladder. Come to find out you need the ladder here. But anyway, yeah, I want to do like a Stardew Valley run. I'd love to play it with someone else for sure. I bought the game for my mom on, what do you call it, on mobile, and also on our home computer, just in case, because I knew it was something she definitely would like. She's a big simmer. Her favorite Sims game is Sims 2 specifically, which I know is a lot of people's favorites. Mine is specifically Sims 3. I do have a friend who really likes Sims 4. I don't see the appeal, but like that's not my issue at all. It's just I like the open worldness of Sims 3, and my mom doesn't like the open worldness of Sims 3, but she's okay with it. I guess Sims 2 was just out for so long, it felt so complete for most people that might as well just stick with that. Plus it had so many creative expansion packs, and people fixed any issues that were happening, and it wasn't like everything was an issue on the start. To my knowledge, I did grow up with the game, so I don't know of everything that happened in regards to development and stuff for it. I'm more so on the Sims 3 kid, because that's what I got from the time it actually started selling. Sims 2 I got like open for business from some random discount store. It's like, oh, what's this? And then I got like Castaway or something on the DS. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get a better... I think I might have to do this. So, anyway, there are lots of games that I do want to play, and some of them might be multiplayer, who knows. I do have a friend who also streams, and she wants to play... what is it called? It's either like Witch Haven, Witchbrook. I did put it on my wish list on Steam, and it's kind of like, I don't like describing games with another game, but like, it's what works for most people. But basically Stardew, but witches. It's Witchbrook, Witch Haven or something. They just pushed it back to 2026, no specific date, but I'm thinking probably maybe summer or end of spring, who knows. But she's really excited. She said it's I told her about Stardew, but then when I was telling her about my mods, I think I kind of scared her a little bit. So I was just like, you don't have to do mods, it's fine. She's currently doing Dragon Age 2, I think. It's not Skyrim for sure. I think it's Dragon Age, and she's working on like modding the game, or learning how to, which I remember when I started with that stuff. Not to say I'm doing any great. Like I'm playing, I also playing Inzoi, and modding that game is. I don't create mods. The people who do, thank you for all you do. But like getting the mods into the game, I only just recently got like some shoes finally into that game. The problem is like I'm getting the weird like you can't see the ankles thing. It's just like no texture, nothing there, no ankles, no leg or calf. So now I have to figure out how to fix that, and I think it's because it was a replacement. But anyway, I have to fix that. So it's just another thing. Just like I was telling her, like some days you're just gonna have days where it's just like, yeah. I'm just it's a modding day today. It's a modding and cleaning out your mods type of day. Okay, I might not be able to cheese this that well. I think it's too round. I think it's too round to cheese. Darn it. Well, this is a different game, so who knows? I might actually need more the the ladder more in this game. I just found it easier to just do it without the ladder in the other game, and there's always a way to get on top of stuff, so maybe they changed that for this sequel. Some other games I want to play. I'm still saving up for Age of Empires, the bundle. I saw Age of Mythology as an option. I didn't see great reviews for it on Steam, however, but reviews nowadays can be like a double-edged sword. Like, now people are using Rotten Tomatoes as like the guide for, should I watch this movie? I think like the Silent Hill 2 movie recently came out, which no one asked for that. Truly, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Silent Hill. I do appreciate the game. I do appreciate the genre. I watch people like do Let's Plays on it. I've never played it myself. I have watched someone play it and realized we were way too young to be playing that game and got terrified and never looked at it again. But I appreciate the game for what it is. No one asked for a movie. And it's not even like, I'm thinking of like the Resident Evil movies where it's like, it's so bad, it's good, apparently, to people. But like now people are using like Rotten Tomatoes to guide, like, should I watch this movie? Yeah, totally, for people, if that's how you're going to figure out your movies, cool. There's a difference between, let me just see what it says, versus, this is the way I find out how to watch everything. I'm more so of, I don't want to sound like, oh, well, I don't do everything that other people are doing. I was a weeb, or I am a weeb. I watched the big three. I am totally there. And then I realized, like, there's other stuff out there too. I don't have to limit myself to that, but I'm not going to the deep end of, oh, I have to watch the most obscure anime ever to like one-up people, because I do know some of those people, or I used to know some of those people, where it's just like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal at all. But what do I know? Okay, so now it's E, and this game was F before. What is F? I'll figure it out later. Oh yeah, it's too tall for me to do that. But let's see, let's do a little bit more detailed. I do like the dandelions that are flying about, but let's see. What was I talking about? Anime, basically being an elitist snob with anime. Oh, people getting like their choices. Like, again, nowadays with a lot of like algorithms and stuff, again, not to say like they're bad, but I feel like sometimes you really just need to watch something random, like, honestly. Which is kind of how like my mom would buy games for me. She would just be like, oh, this looks Japanese enough, and she got me Drakengard, I think, the first game in the series. That game, 1, I never finished that game. 2, I never really got out of like the first few chapters. 3, I was 12 when she bought this for me. She went by the looks, not by the rating, because she's like, it says you can turn off the blood, so she should be fine. It was Japanese looking first, and then game system that we actually have, and then is it bloody? Because she's a nurse, by the way, so like, we're not too miffed about like, oh, this is too violent and stuff. She definitely did have a problem with like games like GTA and stuff. She also had this weird thing where like certain cartoons we weren't allowed to watch, for sure. Like a cartoon I would give an example is Ed, Edd n Eddy, or I think it's the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. She said they were too, I think her words were too vulgar. Ed, Edd n Eddy, excuse me. Honestly, I felt like I would get dumber watching the show, but like looking at it as an adult now, I kind of appreciate it for what it is. And then we're up on less than 5 minutes for the first break for any test that you're doing right now as well. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was not my type of humor at all either, so there was nothing for her to worry about in the first place. I wasn't going to watch it. My brother definitely did watch it, but he's also the type to rewatch the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh just because. So like, it didn't really matter at the end of the day. He wasn't gonna remember much of it because he's just gonna like need to go back probably. But yeah, there were certain shows we weren't allowed to watch for whatever reason. I have never seen that symbol before. What does that mean? What? Oh, I don't know what that symbol is, but let me finish this before the break starts. Guess we're learning together with this. But yeah, there are certain shows that we weren't allowed to watch because they weren't appropriate, apparently, according to her. But like, we definitely watched Ren and Stimpy. There was an episode that like grossed me out so much that I stopped watching it. We watched other stuff that was fine. Childhood was weird. Some stuff was just like, I don't know about this. But like, essentially, like, you know, you gotta watch some different stuff just because to figure out your taste instead of just always going with the status quo. Like, I'm the last person you should ever ask for any type of music recommendation or show recommendation because I'm the last person to know. Trust me in this. It's a consistent thing. All my friends know. Do not ask her. Do not ask her. She will not know. And if she does know, it's only because it happens to like align with one of my hobbies or something along those lines. How does that clean from the other? Sure. It's only because it aligns with my hobbies. Like, what was it? What's her name? Sabrina Carpenter? I think it's like what's a song they play in stores all the time? Cappuccino? I only just heard the actual song, and not even the whole song, a month, 2 months ago or something. My friends are still shocked to this day, but I don't care. But for my birthday, I got the music box, I think red version. My mom actually got that for me for the Umineko no Nako Koro ni soundtrack. I love the music in that visual novel. I was like, I don't need cappuccino, I don't drink coffee. I'm fine with some rad tunes. Why did I say that? Good music from Mzaki and Dai and all of them and stuff, with a good story as well. Okay. What are you leading me towards? What is... I've never seen that symbol. Okay. You are pointing to two things. So if I put tab... Okay, let me start with the highest thing. Okay. Cabin. Hanging lantern mount. Okay, Q. Oh. Also, the good thing about this one, because it's so strong and so narrow, it's able to reach further places because I don't have like the long spout. It's just called, what is this? The stubby gun or something? It's weird. But, okay, that side should be good. Yep. And then this side. How did I miss all of that? Okay, and there we go. It shows the last few that I need to do. I can't even imagine how much water this would take to clean some of these buildings. And then, let's see. I could have sworn I saw the top of this shine. Oh, okay. I guess it was just that. Okay, stepping stone and go. Cabin, base, corner block, and chimney flashing up. Is that what this is called? Oh. Okay, I guess. Let's see. Time's actually up, but let me finish this place since I'm at 99%. Okay, stepping stone and cabin, corner block. I do like that it tells you where it is, because before it would just flash like that, but with a white sheen. And then I'm just like, okay, tap, 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 tap. Because I also changed it on there to be blue to stand out, since a lot of things aren't that blue in this game. Because it used to be orange, and I'm like, orange against this. I'm not colorblind in any way, but like, can you help me see? Oh, there we go. That's done. And then stepping stone. Wait, what? Q? Oh, I guess it's the other. Oh, somehow I missed that. And then there was this one too. Okay, there we go. Your job is done. Spruce spring clean. Your friend Harper, the friend from the beginning of the last game, says you're up for helping me out. My job is nothing short of national disgrace. How? How? And then they show a time lapse. But it is satisfying to watch, as I do have to say. I just wish it wasn't in potato quality, but neither here nor there. And that's a time lapse. You sent it to them, which I do like that aspect of, like, I'm not just getting text like sent at me. But let's see. I just heard that we've got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power washer of yours. Hopefully the bear, or whatever it is, didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge. What? And didn't know when to mention it or not. What? What? So the bear's just... I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue, switch it to this, and I'll read off the message for this job, and we'll take a 5-minute break. It's a short one, so let's see. So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. That's an understatement. I've just gotten back from a dig in Alaska to find, to find the house looking like this. My other half, Karen, apparently vanished, I can't read today, into thin air. It wouldn't be her first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her, gone for months. Huh. I feel like Karen's gonna just show up somewhere else. Anyway, this is the job. So let me put it on. So I'm gonna take like maybe 2-3 minutes, not 5 minutes, that's a little much. I'm probably going to finish up something. I also need to tidy up myself, and yeah, definitely take this time to take a little mini break from whatever you're doing if you are using this as a body double session, and yeah, let me know how that's going. Let me switch over, and we'll be right back. Okie dokie, we are back and I'm trying to fix this for the game. Oh yeah, there are some warnings for it. Let me see if I can update this real quick. Oh, what have I done? Okay. So that was my profile before. Let me actually fix the window and stuff. Except, wow, this is huge. Let's see. Oh, that looks fine. Yeah, just want to make sure it actually looks okay. Not sure what's happening outside my window right now, but if you hear some humming, apologies. I think there's a truck or something outside. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay. And let's see. Subtitles and stuff are on, right? Gameplay, subtitles. I made them larger. Okie dokie, back. Oh. So I'm gonna start a new game. And we shall see. I do have DLC and stuff. But yeah, we'll be learning together, essentially. But let me see if I can tweak something real quick. I could fix the screen a little bit. Oops, that's not it. There we go. That should be centered a little bit better, I hope. Just have to deal with it. It's fine. There we go. Okay. So hopefully it's not too loud. Let me just double check real quick. Okay, on my side it doesn't seem too loud. So I'm going to start with the campaign and let's just go with the story. Didn't know this even had a plot. Again, I was recommended this series, so didn't know. It had a lot of things, but we shall see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, just noticed something. Okay. Continue, and we'll start a new game. More guidance, please. Please. And I think I'm just gonna rename my person. Same thing. I just chose the first thing. Well, let's see. Well, I guess I'll just choose the first person again. If there's a double of them, okay. So last time I chose purple. I think I'm just gonna choose purple again. Let's see, is anything like stars related, or sky or space? This is the 1800s, if I'm assuming that in the title that matters. It's a bird. Could do that. Hawk, falcon. Oh, that looks like a moon, I guess. I might just go with the same thing that I had before. At least, I mean, I don't know my, excuse me to anyone who's really interested in that, Greek or Roman gods and goddesses, but at least when I saw this, I was thinking of, is it Athena? I think. But like when I'm seeing the helmet, it's giving me Mars. It's giving me Mars. But yeah, I was thinking of Athena. But then I realized, like, when I'm playing, I was like, oh, okay, moon goddess, and I'm like, no, that's Diana, I think. So I know nothing, obviously. I know nothing. So I'm just gonna continue that way. And then I'm just gonna leave these. When I was looking at like the DLC quote unquote for it, it was just like cosmetic things, and you're adding to the attractiveness to attract people. Okay, so I'm just gonna name my character. Oh, I can't. Okay, Charm. Should be a T or a D? Celesticharm. Close enough. I'll leave it like this. Okay. So what I did was I just left that normal because I'm reading the words. I'm understanding what the words mean, but I'm not comprehending what they mean in this game. So yeah. Let's just start. And then the first time, like, this just disappeared super fast, so I couldn't even read the tips. But yeah, let's see. Gas power stations are more efficient. Harness gas in the Arctic and build power stations that don't even require a railway connection. I didn't even get to trains or gas-powered anything. I also didn't know these were called penny farthings. I thought that was like a nickname. I didn't know that's what they were actually called. So I'm thinking like bicycles. But increase your city's attractiveness, like again, that's what DLC stuff helps with, to unlock more palace policies. Palace? I was trying to get farmers on my property. For the palace to affect the harbor master's office, the two buildings need to be connected by road, obviously, and within range of each other. That means the palace must be built by the shore. Isn't that defensively, like, not great? Remember, the shape of your palace does not affect its range. Palace range is determined purely by the number of palace wings you've built. But isn't the palace wings dependent on the space you have? Anyway, let's set sail. I did have the setting so like it doesn't just go into stuff. So I have to press that. Skyscrapers, I didn't even get there. Trust me when I say we're learning this together. All of it. Well, let's set sail and watch the story.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
So I just kind of ditched and was...
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
I just ditched my family and came here?
The pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
So I already know how to do this. This is the ladder. These are the cargo slots in the ship. This is usually the place you want to deliver stuff or go to in general. Never actually checked out the place. I don't have a map. So I guess like we're in the Caribbean, Cuba area, something along those lines. I don't know. I do also want to apologize in advance if I do curse on the stream. I do curse in general. I did not used to curse when I was younger at all, but yeah, sometimes I might slip out. Not gonna say like slurs or anything, but like some F-bombs here and there. I'm trying to get better with not appropriately saying them, but more so of not that being the first thing I go to. But anyway, they want us to go to the lighthouse here and get some dynamite.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
And we're gonna do some fishing. So left click and
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
not sure why you'd want fish like this, but
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
And then we're going to
The
deliver it.
blistered fish they could ever want.
Oh gosh.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time.
So one thing I didn't realize with the game is that on the screen here it'll say 3T. So we obviously just got 3 instances of fish. I'm assuming that means 3 tons. Now, because it says 3 tons, I had to deliver like insert number here, tons, and I'm like, I only have 3. What do you mean you want 3 tons? What? What does that mean? So when I was looking at it, it's like, this is where it would make me, context clues realize 3 tons means 3 units. So anyway, I'm just gonna go. I'm clicked on the ship still, and move over here to the target area to sell the fish to get a ticket back home.
That burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss
What
it.
have we done here? I will also say, as someone who's the child of someone who came from somewhere that's on the coast and also loves their fish, why would you do that to
this
fish?
is it. We're leaving paradise behind.
I feel like this is
You
in
never
South
talk
America.
much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
Bros for life, I guess. Or besties? I can't imagine traveling on a steamship.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
And we're there. So what's gonna happen next?
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
This gave me the start of one of my isekai mangas I read. So industrial revolution stuff happening, I'm guessing, because that's a lot of, short stacks?
All those houses.
Chimneys?
You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Because health is wealth.
Never told your friend of Good and Sons. There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Stress is a killer. That's not worth any type of money. I say this as a currently stressed out person.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Just hold the apple and show you're a villain.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring.
This is
Better
not
make
the place
yourself
nor the
scarce.
time. Your brother died. Wow. How much more evil can you
We
become?
shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
You didn't have to say it like that. Okay. Here we are. Ditchwater. I do have it on extreme zoom, because I do like to have that, but here we are.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like Father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
I'm gonna be honest, I have never seen that screen before. I don't know what I just did, but I did something. Anyway, start with the marketplace. As the heart of your city, it needs to be placed in open space so people can live around it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it like right here. Pretty good distance. Let's see, how do I turn the camera again? Oh Lord, what have I done? Okay. Okay, put it there. There are grid lines on it. I could have just... Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't need to... Good enough. Good enough. Obviously, I need a road. I'm just going to surround the market. I do like the way that the roads are built here because they kind of just like go around stuff. What is that term?
I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
The way she said that.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Okay. Housing is essential. Make sure to build residences near the marketplace and connect them via roads so people have access to goods. Let me also put a road here, just to prevent any problems. I got to the point where I had like paved roads, and like the difference is night and day. Let me also make sure that it's not a night and day cycle here, because you won't be able to see. Night and day speed, like 3 times as fast on paved walkways than dirt roads, obviously, but like, wow. I should have made this skinnier. It's gonna bother me. Well, there's stuff we can put for attractiveness. What I also like is you can click and drag to put multiple places.
You reached a new milestone.
What other age was there when I had nothing else to do? So I'm just gonna leave it. Like that. And they did say they wanted 10. I feel like that's a bit much, but let me build around.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
Listen.
As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Again, can you get more evil?
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
So I'm at 19 to 50 farmers, and I need... Why is this optional? Lumberjack. So what it does is you click, and then... oh, my lights changed. You'll click. Let me actually change that real quick. And then it shows you these steps in the process to actually make it. So say... this is going to be something later on, but say that you're making one of the needs that your villagers or workers are going to have is soap, obviously, so diseases and all that stuff. I'm not sure if that is what happens here, but essentially soap, you need fat, and then you need to render the fat, and then after rendering the fat you need to actually make the soap, which is, I think it's called saponification. I think it's like alcohol and the fat, and then chemical stuff happens. I took orgo once. That's barely what I remember, but like I do remember that at the very
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Oh, Don't stress me out, sis.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Are you? Let's see. Edvard the Savior. Mr. Edvard Good speaks of bold new era for Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden. Terrible traitor, brother, dropped at his door. I'm glad they made you look like a fucking zombie. See, I almost slipped there. Traitor dies mysteriously in prison. Reports Samuel Good couldn't face humiliation of a trial. Miserable few at funeral, still more than Judas ever deserved. And then island sail calamity. Empire rocked by sail of strategic island prosperity. They called it Ditchwater, for God's sakes. Young queen facing first major crisis thanks to Samuel Good's act of treason.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. He twists every article in his favor at our and Father's expense. Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Yep. Anyway, before she starts talking again, that sounds really bad, but you saw how I moved the houses, so I just have to click them, and I can click and drag. I love that so much. And then, you saw when I was doing this, I'll do the, what I'm gonna call it a little bit later, but essentially, when I was doing this, oh, they sometimes do little blurbs. It was showing percentage, and that's the fertility or like area that they have to work with, because obviously it needs trees. Why would I plant it here where there's not a lot of trees when I could just plant it over here? Because they're also planting trees. You can see here, this is my leveling up. So currently I'm at profile level 1. I need to get higher to do other stuff. And this is my influence. Influence is where I can do stuff with it later on. That'll be involved with the newspaper, so look forward to that.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy. Hey!
Oh, that's cute. Okay, timber needs to be stored at either a trading post or a warehouse. Make sure that the sawmill has road connection to one of these located within the range. So you're gonna have like warehouses everywhere in this building. You see how it's blue? I don't have the materials for it currently. So it's a blueprint. If you played Sims 3, maybe even Sims 4, you have blueprint mode, obviously. So if I click this, it's saying that I still need 10 lumber, obviously. So I need that to happen. So they're still planting and setting up because some of these places need setup. So for example, like firefighters, they need to train them. It's not like I put it and then they immediately start like SimCity, or SimCity 4, excuse me. Is when I say SimCity, that's the one I'm experienced with. And this is missing goods.
Need something first.
They need the wood. Can't do the wood if they haven't planted the forest. So, still waiting on that. And let me just increase the speed real quick. And also check the sound as well. Okay, doesn't sound like it's too overpowering. If it does get to that point, feel free to let me know. I did lower the volume quite a bit. This is our income. This is what we currently have. So obviously I'm running at -40. Kinda don't want that. It'll show all the different islands we have. We'll get into that when we get into that. But now I have 1 timber, and they are currently doing something with 1 timber. This is the product. The more it goes up, you could even increase how much you want people to actually be working on that. So I could like force them to like work double time. Obviously, people are not gonna like that. The happiness is why people want to come here. So attractiveness, happiness, goods, I need all of that stuff. So this person is transporting the what is that called? Timber. Good gracious. And now I got the Kesha song in my head. They're delivering the timber here for now. And we'll see. So now I have one. Should I make a road? No, we should be fine. Also, she wants me to clear the residence, ruined resident district. How many do I need here? 10. So I'm gonna have it speed up, and then I'm going to click this. So you'll see this scattered in different places on islands. Essentially, it's just like old settlements. So what you do is you click it, and it'll actually just go through it. You don't have to stay on
Morning
it.
is
And you get free
eased. Now we
timber.
have others for company, sibling.
And look, I can now.
It's been a hard day of
take this.
labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Your farmers are hungry. Build a fishery by the
I
sea.
always appreciate your help, however overdue.
Storage is shared throughout all warehouses, essentially. So I don't have to click this one. I can click this one as well. This counts as a warehouse.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
I literally just said it counts as a warehouse, and you're not acting like it's a warehouse. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, now I just need to attract 50 farmers. 50 more farmers. So if we click, we can see there are 5. What they want is more fish, because that will help them feel a little bit better. These are clothes. Eventually I'll need to make clothes in order for them to feel more happy and fulfilled, in order to increase the tendency for them to move in. You saw the green arrows, that means that they're moving in, or that it's tending towards more people. Right now it's stable. So
Every
everything-
field has its weeds.
Same. And I don't need to really check all these
She had
individuals.
bunions, silly orm coot.
But,
So
yeah.
I says, keep your feet.
Goodbye. Sorry about that. And then loading ramps, from what I understand, is like how many people can actually load things in and out. Obviously, it's only 2 at a time. So if you have a bunch of things coming here and trying to like load things, it's going to tie up stuff. So obviously, you don't want that. Let me also set this to. I have 46 now, and you can see the total amount here. You can actually pin different resources. So I'm just gonna have this. This is future knowledge. You don't have to like know this now, but I'm doing it for the sake of people are gonna start visiting us soon. So I'm gonna have it where I'm gonna keep it at 30. Anything above 30, they can sell until I actually need it. So this is showing keep the reserve at 30. Anything else, sell it when someone comes by for trading. For fish, I want my people to be fed, so I'm gonna have it where anything above, because I don't have that many people, I'm gonna say, because I haven't figured out like, is it 1 fish per family, per person? How is this working per house? So right now I'm just gonna put it 25. Anything above 25 we'll sell it. Because the problem I had when I was playing the game originally in my first save, I was running out of money so badly. You can do quests to earn money, but like the way I was running out of money, I got under $1,000 real fast because I was building too fast, but I wasn't sustaining the economy. Because there were times where I needed so much more workforce, but I was not able to attract them fast enough. So, just watching right now and seeing. So I have 68, so I can actually increase this. I'm gonna do it to 40. Keep that up there. Fish, 25. So I'm actually gonna put this as 35. Now, one thing I don't remember is, let's see. Let me have it to have 50 in here to keep as a reserve. Because I always have the problem of running out of wood. So let me see if I can do that. Because there's going to be a time where like this is occupied. Doesn't need to have wood in there. Still waiting for 20 more farmers. And I also realized I forgot to turn on the timer. But it's fine. This is the game that we're going to be ending on anyway. So, yeah. Feel free to, you know, finish your tasks and also let me know how they're going. I was able to clean up my area. Fun fact, I used a Japanese futon for my bed at home. I had back problems a while ago, and that actually helped. Oh, what's happening here? Full output storage. Let's see. Oh, we're not selling enough. We're not selling fast enough. Okay, so this is telling me, let me make some more farmer residences. But like I was saying, I do use a Japanese futon as a bed and for helping with my back. And it has helped tremendously. Let me make some spaces. I learned the hard way of making spaces between these houses. Technically, I don't need to do that with the. I don't need to buy new houses, but I might as well. Let me also increase the timber storage to 55. Check on the fish as well. Let's put it 45. And I just bought a case.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, everyone's gonna start talking again. Oh, now I need cloth. Move multiple objects. So basically you can just like do this and then move things at the same time. I'm not going to.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Okay. So essentially, I am going to do this one, but I'm also going to do this one. But before she starts talking again. We need new clothes, ornaments. My dude, everyone is talking to me at the same time. Let's chill out. I'm actually gonna put this over here. And this right next to it. Okay, but
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Schnapps.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Make your people happy and give your income a
I
nice
checked the
boost.
manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
Yes, sister. Start producing some from potatoes. So I'm also gonna just put this nearby. Now let me get this real quick. And also have that going down. Now, before I do the roads,
You need a warehouse, you do.
special thing, let me actually slow down, is you see this? This is the accompanying fields that it has. So again, I was working off the memory or knowledge of Sims City 4 and builders like that, and also games like Age of Empires. You have to do this because that is part of the building. It's the field portion. So you can't exactly have potato fields without the fields. So, I have to make 72. So I usually like to make it like a long line behind. At least so far I've been liking to do that. So did that. Let me check the other buildings if they have anything
We're taking
specific.
every care.
This one needs 3. So just need 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, see that one, I've never seen that before. It has to be close by. Construction area is blocked. And blocked. Okay, so this I've never had to do before. Change appearance. What do you mean change appearance? I didn't know you could do that. So what I have to do here is delete some things. We'll learn as we go. So let me delete all of this. And then click off. Like that. You can't exactly do anything without it. So I'm gonna actually make the field. Let's do that. Let's do it like this. And then let's do it. How many more do I need? I still need more. Okay, now I hit 72. Here we go. Fulfilled that. And then I need to fulfill you as well. And you need to do this for each of the buildings. So now that I have this, does this need anything special? No. So now I'm going to put a road for all of these so they're all connected. And then I'm going to connect it to town. Because I don't need to have a whole new warehouse, but like, we'll see. It's going to take 84 years to get there, but again, we'll see. Now, if I had a boat, I could pick up this debris, but I don't. So let's see. Connect a framework knitters to a warehouse. Sister. Okay, raise their happiness by 2. So let me get rid of that real quick. Let me also not put it to slow down. Potatoes, that, and then there we go. Is there anything special for that? They just need their potatoes and workers. So we shall see. Alright. Now potatoes, I'm going to want to have a minimum stock of 20 for now. I like to use 20 as the beginning. Now let's save that. And then how's this going? How much do I want in reserves? Because they do want that happiness. So see how this unlocked now? They want this, so this is a need they need to fulfill.
There aren't enough of us.
You heard her. They need more people. But again, I'm attracting more people as we go. So now we have 1. They added that. So it should be filling up a little bit. Now that it's in the warehouse. Assuming they finish loading. So they're still loading right now. And it's still at 0. So when they're done, I should see a change here because it has supply none. So it should change in the next few seconds, I believe. There we go. So it's showing the supply. So now I'm understanding 1 does not equal 1 per person. It's more so at least they have something. So because currently I only have the 1. They already took it. Obviously they need it. And that 1 is slowly filling up. So I basically need, it's a fluid bar, and I basically need to have a surplus per certain amount of people. But like it says, click to prohibit consumption. I can click stuff in case like, hey, I need to sell this stuff. You guys are gonna have to wait on close. I'm not gonna do that, but here's what it is. Okay, so I'm trying to raise the happiness, and by doing that, I can also do a pub. So let's see. So this is sorting by progress. So like do this, then this, then this, then this. I actually like doing it by type because it makes more sense to me. But let's see. I want public services and a pub. I need to have 150 farmers before I can access a pub. And a pub I'm going to probably want to put here near the town. Because obviously that would make them happy, but they wouldn't want all those production things here. I think I might actually move these two.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate.
Yes, yes.
Repay me now, or sell up.
Anyway, I think I'm going to move
I
them over
feel
here.
sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Yes, sister.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
So do we have 150 people? Nope, not yet. So I'm just going to move this over to here. Did I take away from? I did.
Workforce shortage.
Put that there. And then I don't need this road. Don't need any of this road. Or this warehouse. Take that off. save the money where I have it. But I'm still waiting for the amount of farmers needed. Okay, insufficient workforce. So let's see, they need... Oh, it's because I had to re-put them, so they lost some people. 7 out of 10. Full output storage and island storage is full. Oh, that's our uncle's ship. So let's see. I haven't gotten to the 50 yet. And I'm selling those. I almost have everything for dear uncle. Still working on potatoes. And then clothes. Clothes, let me just have a minimum stock of 15. And then sell the rest for now. For this, I want a minimum stock of 20. And then sell the rest. For this, once he leaves...
Ready to repay my charity?
Yes, get out.
Don't think you're finished, brat.
Shut up and leave, please. I'm gonna have this as a minimum of 10 for now, and then sell everything
I
else that's extra.
loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have,
Where's your ship so
tell
I can
me
get you
you've
to get
managed
out?
something.
Here you go, get out,
Bah,
please.
black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Please leave.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
No. Okay. No warehouse in range. So I'm gonna have to get that warehouse again. The thing is, like, okay, it's shared, but also not shared. See, like, it's load, it needs, there are 2 more people waiting for the loaders, and when you upgrade, you add more, obviously. So now those 2 are able to do this and, like, stay there, which is cool. But, yeah. I'm actually gonna put this to 25. Kind of metagaming because I know Uncle's gonna be back with something for something, and it's gonna require wool to make the item. So yeah. So I'm gonna put the speed back up again. Still waiting for 10 more farmers to happen, but I can make a pub, it looks like. Let me just change it back to this, public services. Oh, no. Never mind. I'll get there when I get there. I should just move the
I
pub
got me
here.
family.
Like that. They can. I just don't know this way. I'll put the pub here, and then I'll move the houses. The good thing is moving the houses doesn't like displace the farmers per se, like how the using the workplaces. Let me check happiness. Okay, so this is something else that can make them super happy. Pollution, that is why I specifically put this far away, because there's going to be more stuff that we're doing that eventually, I don't know why that one's not going, but maybe it's a story thing. Eventually, we're gonna need to remove that, but I lost my train of thought. But eventually, we're gonna unlock
Workforce
stuff. More
shortage.
stuff. So okay, workforce shortage, and that's at here. So I don't have a lot of people here. I still need more farmers. And you're worried about pollution. But to my knowledge, Not having issues from pollution. Ruins, like this one over here, is what's contributing a lot to that. But again, I can't do that until I move forward to the next goal. So let me just get that off. Nature, I mean, there's a ton of trees and stuff. Let's see. Obviously, the more people you have, the more likely you're able to have rights and stuff because of workforce and whatnot, shortages. But right now, we're good to go. So far. So we're gonna need soap later and jam. I didn't get to the point where I needed jam, but here we are. What's the productivity for potatoes? It's not doing as best as it can because I need more people. But again, that's why I'm waiting. In quest book, we're still at 140. Let me speed it up again. Hopefully that attracts someone. If it doesn't attract anyone, I might need to make some beautification stuff happen.
Workforce shortage.
I know. Beautification. Beautification. People like trees, right? Why won't you let me put the trees? Excuse? So we're stuck at 140 for a while. Will adding another house actually help or detract? Gotta add another house and see. Okay. Another one here, and that might just take us over. This might actually get us to the goal, while this is a little buffer. Excuse me. And then I can now make a pub.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Okay, now I can clear. Now I'm just gonna clear a bunch of stuff. This is actually very helpful.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Can't do anything because I'm not over there yet, to my knowledge. And this also might be a story-based thing. I usually like to just go around, click all the ones that it does let me get.
A competitor raised a settlement.
So that's talking about the other people who have islands as well in the area. Again, that one map that I looked at, the world map, never used that before, so I was like, huh. This is the thing. And then just checking if there's any. Whoa, look at that shit go. Oh, it's steam powered, that's why. That's probably story related. It's either
The city
story
has
related.
grown more beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice. Look at all this debris. Okay, so time to do more story. So I'm gonna go find my cousin. You can see the map down here. This is our island in purple. This is our uncle's island, or our father's old island. So I'm gonna cut this. This symbol tells you to take you to the where the location of the thing is, because specifically, what's happening is sometimes you have to like actually zoom in for like quests for the residents. And one woman had me look for a suitor for her. She wanted someone that was trained, so like I had to look at the fire department, I had to look at the police department, I had to look at like the factory workers and all that stuff for individual people and whatnot. I'm not the best at noticing stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on with the quest. So I'm just gonna click it. Here we are. So we need to find our cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edvard's Great Exhibition construction site. So where are we seeing mobs? Obviously, they're them. So this is what I mean, like you're gonna have to close up. I do like this. This is pretty cute. So that's our cousin right there. So I'm just gonna click him.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
And now I need to find the other mobs. So,
If your father had only let me.
yeah. Okay. So that's 3 I got. And I'm just gonna listen for the others. So here we go. Here we go.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
Okay.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Okay, so now we need to find the editor. And he is right here. So I need to just select him and his crew. And we're good. Now I need to select this ship, which is at the docks right here. And he was just right here. Is this workplace? No. I guess he was just at the docks because click the ship. And
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
yeah, and then we're gonna escort him to our island. In cutscene version, of course.
What?
Fashion.
Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Go snitch. I don't care. I have family like this, so that's why I'm like,
Abduction is a severe accusation.
stupid one as well.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
So you didn't even want us.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return.
Thank you.
Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
I don't know about that.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid,
Dude.
while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
You got- it
Sadly,
is called
your
ditch
uncle
worker.
has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
I thought it was a small thing like
Edvard
that.
registered the debt officially.
Or spat. Yeah, because he's petty.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
That was just Neema's cousin.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
This is very helpful. I
Now
will say.
that sounds like good news.
Okay. Now we need to wait for what's his face to get in
As to
contact
the
with
debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
I don't have any space. Oh dear. Okay. So let me build. Let me build a warehouse again. Literally, I was just like, oh, I don't need warehouses. This is fine. I need warehouses. Let me just extend over here to start that. Huh? How much? I think the term is flotsam. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Is it still not enough?
You reached a new milestone.
With
These are
several
tiny
passionate young
workers.
reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
I'm also gonna start clearing stuff while they're talking since they
Our
talk a
dream
lot.
of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
And I clear stuff like this. I don't really need to say it over and over again. I can clear some of these. It's good. Oh my god, I have so much timber, I don't know what to do with it. Also, you can see here, these are the specialties of the island. So I have very high potato fertility, green fertility, red pepper fertility, and also nitrate, niter? Nitrate? Niter? I'm gonna say niter deposits. I literally, again, took all the way up to Orgo 2, or Organic Chemistry 2. And I don't know how to pronounce that for some reason. That's where I know what I'm talking about for the most part. So now I have bricks as well. That's great. That's a very good, useful resource. So very helpful on the island to like get that stuff ASAP when you can. That's clear. That's clear. I'm not gonna need the bricks right now.
A competitor raised a settlement.
That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to put the reserve for timber to 100 or something because this is kind of getting ridiculous. Warehouses can be upgraded. And you need bricks as well. I literally said, oh, I made that soon. I made that soon. Okay. And see, now we have a quest. So I'm gonna slow down time.
Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
Hey Gov. I'm gonna read this. Amazing. Hey Gov. I have this drill from your late uncle just laying around the house. Thought you might find some use for it. Go ahead, take it.
Grease the wheels, Governor.
I'm just gonna take it here. It's right here. So
A little love is all we ever wanted.
thank you. Now I just need more farmers.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
So I need a trade union. Trade unions essentially help with the production of surrounding places. So like this, it's going to increase the production without increasing it in a, hey, overtime for everyone type of way. So I'm going to just put that there. I can't build it right now, obviously, so what do I still need? I need 5 bricks. I sell those bricks in that warehouse. But I can make bricks now. So I need 2 things. I need a clay pit and I need a brick factory. So what I can do is create a road like so across. Make it like that and then connect it here. Because the clay pit has to go on top of what would you call this? The clay deposit. So let me do that real quick. Right there. And I'm going to put the brick factory right next to it. From what I've been told the last time I was playing it, a clay deposit or clay pit can support 2 brick factories. So I'm just going to put one here and one here. I'm also going to put a warehouse near it because when don't you ever need a warehouse in this place? Right there. So they have no excuse now. Okay.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
It's funny. Excuse me. They'll say lots of different things that are pretty funny, but yeah. So we still need more workers, but what I'm gonna start on as soon as they start building bricks is let me just put that as a reserve here. I'm going to want, so I want them to sell, no, not trade, but I want a minimum of 35 tons of bricks, because the last time I had issues, it was bricks that was a limiting factor for me. But you can actually start checking out other islands. So here is Sir Archibald Blake.
Know that any assistance may influence Her Majesty's sphere.
Believe it or not, I used to have something of a wild streak once. I even wagered a castle against a fellow and lost. The rashness of youth. Better do the honorable thing and build it, though. Don't you think? So that's this money I can earn. I don't know what the quest is, but I usually just accept it either way, just to be safe. And usually you start to notice, oh, these are the type of quests this person does. So what do I want to do? Okay, and obviously if you don't do the quest, you may get a reputation hit later on, and this is important in things like diplomacy and alliances. So they want 23 tons of bricks. How many do I have right now? No. And I don't have a high workforce. So I'm going to start increasing the farmer workforce into workers. To get workers,
I need something to blunt my rage on.
sausages. So I need to go back here and then go to the workers portion because this is the stuff they need. One, I'm going to need a fire station here. Overlapping radius. What do you mean? Never actually seen that before. But let me put it here just to be safe. I'm not going to realize that blueprint just yet. Sausages. They want sausages. I'm going to keep this far away because people don't like this. It minus is to the attractiveness. So I'm going to keep it far away. I'm going to speed up time as well. And are there any others that I can get rid of while I'm here? Timber timber. Again, I can't get that because it's not in my head. Some pigs. Similar thing of they need to have
Nice
their
day
own little
for it.
farm thing. So there, and there, and there. How do I turn? I can't turn it like that. There. I didn't know you could put them across the road. I did find that out just now. And there. So now they have it. And they also have farmers. coming in. And then I'm just going to put the slaughterhouse right across from it. Now, what does this need? 5 bricks, obviously.
We've only a skeletal work gang.
That's probably because I have 2 different factories. If I demolish it, will I get my resources back? Yep. Oh, if you just go over here, please, that'd be great. You want me to build it again? Oh, fine. I took it away only to build it again. Okay. What I can also do is have it that I can buy bricks as well. So I can put full trade and teleport. So whenever a ship comes by, I can do that. So I also need 5 for that and 5 for that, and then I can equip that drill that they gave me. Let's see. I'm gonna speed up time again.
Workforce shortage.
Because it's not only I have to do the bricks, I have to also take them. And obviously, water is not exactly the fastest way to get over the sea or to a different place, so you have to deal with that. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down because now I have 16. So, up this.
We need more farm hands.
I know, we do need more farm hands. And because, so each time that I update one of these, they turn into workers. So these are 10 farmers I just lost. So I need to replace those farmers. So I'm going to make 2 more residences. There you go. To help with that, you can see that number change immediately. And go from there because I've already gone down 20,000 in general. Just existing. I can also build this trade unit. And then I'm going to equip that item that they gave, which is this. Now this helps clay pits and let's see, saltpeter works, sand mine, limestone quarry, oil wells, bauxite and helium, bauxite mine and helium extractor. So this is great, but this is not needed for this stuff.
Grain of my trust in
So I'm going to
humanity.
move this over here because it's actually more helpful and beneficial here. Now I get that boost, and you see the drill adds 25% productivity modifier to that. Oh, even with the shortening the workforce, it helps with that. But yeah, I can change the skin. I like that one. It's a little better. So, now that I have these buildings up, I am going to unfortunately sacrifice my 5 bricks, and then the rest of the bricks can go to Sir Archibald Lake. Let me just make sure my ship is here. Yep. Do I have space to... Okay, almost. No, put it back, put it back. Okay, so when it's above, let's see, not 100, let's put it in 85. Oh, that's the maximum stock. Okay, that's fine. Probably gonna have to upgrade a warehouse or something soon. Okay, how's it going with the slaughterhouse? They're still waiting for pigs, but now I have 2 pigs. And I can just look at this and see how that goes. I'm gonna start speeding stuff up. And see, that was his boat, and he came by and bought some things. So actually, let's double check that real quick. Cool. And then let me go back to workers and see how they're doing here. So 15% they're taking their time. I'm not going to adjust the productivity just yet, but yeah. You can see I have 21 minutes left to fulfill that requirement or quest. So speeding up stuff again. And we're just going to watch. For now at least. Because once this starts to go up, this starts to go down. Or at least zero out reliably.
Workforce shortage.
I know. There always is. So how close are we on that? Okay. I guess they're just getting into the warehouse as well. Let's see. Is that what I think it is? Yep, there we go. Starting to decrease, and this is starting to zero out because they're getting their needs fulfilled. Now, let me check for farmers. They're good to go for now. Are there any extra stuff that they need? No. What do workers need? They already have that. They're good. They're about to top out. Church and beer. I don't have those unlocked just yet, but we shall see. But as of right now, they are good on that. So, I can slow down time. Let me get a little slower. Keep out of here. 23, we have 32. So I'm going to transfer. 10. 23. And then can you put this over there? Nope. So it's not a cumulative thing. It's for its own specific item. So now that I have that, I'm going to tell them, please, for the love of God, make it over here. In the next 15 minutes, or at least 15 minutes, not sped up. Okay, there they go. And then I'll see a little check mark thing here, where I can click it, excuse me, where I can click it, and they will be able to let me know that they arrived, and I can pretty much just, continue on with, sorry, something was happening on my screen, continue on with the rest of my things. But you see how the number at the top is going down slowly, but surely. So yay, did that. But,
Hide the bottle, it's the boss.
dude, not out of slaughterhouse.
Had a rip-roaring time of it.
Okay, so I can go over here and check on that. It only took 1 minute, and then
That really is first rate.
thank you. And now I have the extra $2,140.
Workforce shortage.
And I can go back home. So I'm just gonna head back. Okay, she's right. We don't need to produce everything, so I can set up trading. So what is something I really need? Bricks. Now I wanted to keep my reserve, so right now I'm gonna leave it at 15. As soon as I'm above 15, I want to buy more, but only when I'm under 35. I'm gonna lower this to 25 for now. Actually 30 for now. So they're back. Let me see if I can put this stuff in there. I cannot. Now, where did I put it so that that is what? 60. Okay. Probably next time a boat comes, I'll be able to sell that off. I'm also going to want to keep a... Let's see. reserve of, let's say 5. So above that. And then, excuse me, sorry about that. Also gonna want a reserve of, let's say 10 for now. Sell above that. For clay, I'll keep it at 5 since workers are what I really need right now, and I'll sell above 5. So I need 150 workers, so I'm basically going to be building a lot of houses. Yep. Because I think this cap basically is, yes, we have all this stuff, but there's extra stuff that we could also have to increase it even more, like this. I don't have any of those right now. So I guess the cap in general is going to be 10 per house. But I need workers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the workers first. Or piecemeal. I'm going to do it piecemeal. So what I'm going to do is every one that I increase, I'm going to get another farmer's residence. So that's why I also kind of staggered it out like this, so that I'm usually able to build roads so they're able to actually get to work, or a warehouse. So I am going to upgrade you and upgrade you, and then I'm going to build another farmer's residence right here and right here. Build a road, and I'm going to do it again. Upgrade you, upgrade you. I know how.
Roads do make things easy.
I heard you. There we go. Okay, we're starting to balance out a little bit more. I'm going to build more here. So let me do 6. Build a road on both sides. Road again. This might not be the most pretty, but it is what it is. And then promote some more.
Lovely.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
You reached a new milestone.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Okay. So good though.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
I meant to build this. Okay. The stupid man over there wants sails. Okay, so I believe this increases our storage. And we already have that. We need this though. Oh, perfect fit. I did not do that on purpose. That actually was just like perfect. Okay. Now, I still need more workers. I still need more farmers. Increase. Just waiting for my timber. Wait a minute. Get in there. More timber. I have timber. Okay. So I'm gonna upgrade 2. And then I'm going to build some more. So this is the part where it doesn't look pretty anymore. But it is what it is. How did I build all of this wrong? Oh, this stream might not go on too long if I get tired. So I said, lies. Absolute lies. I think I'm going to continue building up until the end here. Just to be safe. So I'm going to be upgrading people because I have 18. And I guess the thing that took some time for me to understand was, okay, we do have workers, but it's not like, oh, well, they're having kids, so we can have more people. Like, Farthest Frontier, kind of did, or not kind of, did. So because of that, I have to attract people. It's not like they're not having families and stuff. You can see, like, the kids and whatnot running around and stuff like that. Like, see? But that is not contributing to the workforce. That is not a factor in this, from what I'm understanding. So, I'm gonna increase that, or build that. Let me also speed up time. Excuse me. Now I got a surplus of 30 and growing, and surplus also of workers growing as well. Now they want bread. So what I'm going to do is slow down time and see what I have available. So bread. What do they need for bread? Grain. Grain is needed for quite a few things from what I understand, so I'm going to like double the options for that. Like, I'm gonna have 2 of them. I'm not gonna realize the blueprint for 1 just yet. Okay, what do you need? For timber. We'll get that soon. Flour mill, obviously. I'm only gonna need 1 because they're gonna be dealing with 2 of them. So let's put that here. And then I need an actual bakery. I'm gonna put that. Let me make sure it doesn't decrease the attractiveness. Okay. So I'm gonna put that here. There we go. I'm gonna speed up time again. And then let me check on sales. So let's see, consumer goods, material, immediate products, construction. So I have 3. I just need to wait for 1 more, and Daryl Uncle can shove it and leave. Okay, so I have 6. I only needed 4, so I'm gonna open that.
How do?
Now I need.
Where are my sails?
Get out, please.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Good for you. Get out. Okay, now I need 144. It's a good way.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
This man, I swear to all things holy. Get out. Okay, 100 and whatever. Realize you. for this. I need 5 bricks. Got 5 bricks. I need 4 lumber. 4 timber, excuse me. Okay. So, I have to remember doing this mission. So he wants me to go rescue some people. So I'm going to take my ship and I'm just going to click the location. But you can see it like showing like a pinging thing over there. But for sake of learning, I'm just going to go over there. So I saw it was over here somewhere. So I should be seeing, oh, there we go. So this is the, what did they call this in like Age of Empires? Like the cloud of, the fog of war or something like that? I don't know. But essentially, like, you know, you can't see anything here. So I'm just going to put it so that they approach here, pick them up, and there's also a document that's down here that I need to pick up. So while they are chugging along, I can check on my settlement. I can have a surplus of 50 and growing for the farmers and 20 and growing for workers. Or at least 21 right now. I'm going to upgrade one of these. So my surplus farmers went down by 10 and increased by 10 for the workers. I'm going to do, so I just did one. I'm going to do 4 more to increase. And when I do these 4, I'm going to build 4 more farmer residences as well. Now let me check my lumber or timber thing, missing goods.
Something's missing.
Give me some time. Please. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cultivation area. Not enough cultivation area available. So let me move you over. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, let's see, can I move you here instead? And then make a road? There we go. Let me also make another one of these. Okay, and that is my ship over there. Yes, they are. So I'm gonna pick up whatever this is, Fulton, and the prisoners.
Saved? Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice?
Now, this is a new quest.
Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
Keep talking.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
I don't want to hear might, I want to hear you will, so I'm opening it, like I did last time.
He's clearly up to no good.
Besties for life, this dude. Besties.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
Yes, I know, it's a felony, technically, but he sucks. I'm sorry. Anyway, basically, long story short, I'll just read the letter. Dear Governor Bleakworth, not a great name. More of the traitor Samuels, so my dad, conspirators. Crimes and sentences as follows. Ernest Sterling. Use of foul language, 16 years with hard labor. Verity good heart. Impersonation, transportation to the antipodes. Elias Noble, writing a threatening letter, life imprisonment. Honora Decent, these names. Character assassination, life imprisonment. The judge saw very well my view that lack any proof that they conspired with a traitor was in itself evidence that they are hiding something. All things considered, his verdict could have been far worse. While I am under no obligation to explain such details, I thought that as a fellow dispenser of justice, sure, the facts of the case may be of interest to you. Sincerely, Edvard Good. Fuck you. Anyway, so basically, these names are just like super nice people. These are also my dad's good friends or coworkers or you know, people that they had dealings with. Foul language is 16 years of hard labor. I guess I'm getting that after just cursing right now. Impersonation, I can't really say much of this, just like who did they impersonate? Writing a threatening letter. I know this is not the US, but like, they have the right to kind of just say whatever they want a little bit, but life imprisonment is kind of extreme for that. And then character assassination. For who? They probably just said you're a jerk, which is true. So, like, it having its seal, it's like, true. So basically, I have the option of taking these prisoners, these people listed, who were my dad's friends and confidants, to the prison and get paid, and then possibly have the debt released. Possibly, might, heavy lifting. Or I could just, you know, not do that. We can all tell what I'm gonna do.
It cannot be. These names are those Father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
Which is what I'll be doing.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
Yep, let me get another quest while I'm on the
Now,
way here.
here is a vital matter of queen and country. Jolly Roger.
So let me actually read that since I didn't. Down here. Excuse me. So, Her Majesty received an alarming missive over her second breakfast, okay, with someone making threats about undermining her authority. Perhaps you could bring the matter to a peaceful climax? So essentially I just need to pick up some stuff and deliver it to him.
What is it you are bringing? Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
Thank you.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
They're the Crown. Get over it.
We are, all of us, quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
Okay, so these are the lifestyle needs that
I
I'm
am
talking
so
about.
relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question.
So now that I added it, it's
Hurry!
gonna increase.
I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
Okay, sis. Now I'm going to increase. Is that 3 or 4? I can't remember. So let me increase the workers again. And then I'm just going to do 2, 4, 6, 8 of these real quick. I do need another lumberjack hut. Here is probably good. And then I will have timber right next to it. Let me put it over here actually. And then put a road right next to it. There we go. And then there we go. Don't need to do much. Leave it like that. And see where my ship is. There we go. And we have to pick that up. So like I'm getting in the swing of things, but this is not what it looked like when I was actually playing it the first time. I tried to get a second island and stuff, and they were pretty much like not doing great. So just gonna go and deliver this again. While I'm doing that, I'm just gonna go back here and see what's up. So now I can add more, and I said specifically I wanted to do 8. So I think I'm gonna wait until I have enough for 8, And how many? So 2, so I need 16. I almost said lumber again. 16 timber. So missing goods. They need wood. They're still planting. So I'm going to speed up time again. And actually I'm going to slow down time again. And check how my goods are doing. So let's see. Don't have more than that. So I'm using a lot of timber now, so I'm actually going to lower the minimum stock to 25. I want to sell when it's above 35 and get off of that. I'm going to need to upgrade this place soon because I have a lot of things that are going in and out and loading into here. So I want it to be that I'm not waiting for supplies because they're taking forever to be loaded. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put minimum as 20 now. Put 23. Sure, just leave it. I'm also gonna put another pig farm because I know in the future we're gonna need more of those anyway. Farm, no. Wait, is it? No, where did I put it? Oh, there we go. Thank goodness for that. So actually I'm just gonna put it here. And then I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check the controls of how to turn buildings, because that's one thing I keep forgetting how to do. Rotate building. Oh, okay, so period and comma. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Resume game. And there we go. Okay, that's better. It's kind of bothering me.
We need more farm hands.
Brought some joy. Bish bang bibbly, there she blows.
Sir, calm down. Okay, now I just need my ship to come back. And now it's on the islands. This is the prison that we would have taken those prisoners to. So let me just click this and see what he has.
I
to me.
hereby sentence you to not very hard labor.
What, he looks mean, but like, you do stuff for him, get over it, type of stuff. He's not horrible. Again, our uncle's worse. So, let's see.
A tiny crack of light.
So, instead of my ship going here, let's see where they want to go. So I'm just gonna click here and have them go there. That is all the way over there, so they better start going. Now, I need to build a shipyard. I also need to build. I'm waiting for one more timber. But let's see what the shipyard is right now. Shipyard 20. Those houses are not happening anytime soon.
Workforce shortage.
$10,000, jeez.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
Okay, shipyard. So you get options to like take photos sometimes. So get it good. Get that. There you go. Blurry, but hey, my graphics card.
A perfect snapshot to illustrate history in the making.
To my knowledge, this is just like event stuff. It has no bearing on the actual, like, hey, people are not worried about stuff, so it's not going to decrease their happiness. That happens a little bit later. But yes, I was in chapter 2. I didn't get past chapter 2 to my knowledge. Let me also build the road.
I am Heshua Princess Ching. My father and mother sent me as an ambassador.
I love her. She's so nice to
So you build
deal with
ships
compared to
like
other
your
people.
father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships.
And?
Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
Sure.
A commission for the Royal Fleet, and in such quantity. A rare honor indeed. The weaponry they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure we have an iron load, do we?
We do. You're pretty good in buying this item. Okay, so I need to select an iron deposit. They're all over here. That's cool.
I see the iron is beyond our reach. We have no choice but to find a way through the mountain.
This is what she's talking about.
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through.
Oh boy.
Perhaps not refined enough for your sister, but at least your workers can start their dig.
Let me check my ship. Okay. Okay, and he can go right here. Onwards. Okay. Let's start this. So I need more timber and workforce. So I'm lacking workforce, I'm lacking bricks, I'm lacking timber. Because they can't get to it literally. So I'm going to make a road. Actually starting from here. Just do like that. Quick. There's one. I'm going to need a warehouse here for sure. 2. It's a workforce that I need as well. Bricks? I have enough bricks. It's a timber. That's where I might need a 3rd.
Ready to bail me out?
Sure. Just maybe.
What are you both doing? Demolition is a serious matter wanting proper expertise.
It was fine when we were before.
Father used Mr. Ticker on account of his good sense. Go on. I suggest you find him in Bright Sands.
Justice served.
Thank you for the money. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put my ship back home. Back here, just to be safe. Also, I think Jin did mention something to us, so this is where she comes in hand. Right now we're at peace. We're not fighting her. We don't have the ability to trade anything with her, and we're not in an alliance. So basically, I want to butter her up to, you know, have other customers. That'd be great. So at this point, 0 chances of doing any type of trade rights. and medium high for non-aggression pact. We're not aggressive to each other right now, so there's no point in doing that. Plus, it has a time limit that'll disappear. So, like, for now, we're good. I'll just flatter her.
Affection falls upon grateful ears.
Obviously, don't do that too much. Offer a gift. From what I remember, she doesn't really like gifts all the time. It's more so of like, you be nice, you be a good person. Okay, so I'm gonna ask her for a quest.
Something you could do for me? I will think about that.
So she doesn't have anything right now, but I can also still check on the map if there's a star near her. Anyway, looking at this, this is me, and this is her. We do not compare great. So, and then this will keep like a track of all the things I've done before to be like, I wonder why they hate me. Maybe it's because I insulted them. So you want to get this relatively high. I can give it like a letter grade from what I remember, to get to the point of better options and stuff, because currently I'm not trading with her. The cool thing is you can also see how she views me in addition to other people. You have to also interact with those other people first. So if there's someone here, I would see how she feels about them for her, and then I would see how I feel about them or are interacting with them. But right now, we're both at peace with each other, and I don't know anyone else or any other islands currently to say that I've interacted enough to even engage in this, because I know my uncle.
Production has
obviously.
stopped.
Thank you. I know my uncle, and he would be on here, but we're not even at that point, so like there's no point, because we're not even considering it, which is fine. But yeah. So, first phase is done, to my knowledge. Yep. I guess we need more stuff, but we need the second phase, which we need to find Dad's old colleague. So we need to find them. I do remember it's a little bit hard to find them because there's like 300 things here. I think it was, let's see. This is a general area, but this is not. There we go. This is them.
After the picket protests, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his return.
Okay.
We are nearing the place your father died. Whatever happens, stay calm.
Excuse me.
So there you are, the traitor's children.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Oh, spare me the nauseating drivel. Flogging Queenie's peachy island in the New World to some rebel upstarts? Ha! Traitor is too generous a word.
Father would never have. He was the Queen's stalwart, a member of the Royal Council.
He hung himself in one of my cells. I'd call that a rather conclusive admission of guilt.
We did not come here to be insulted. We came to strike a bargain. The demolition man, Thomas. We want him.
Oh, I vaguely remember him. Stubborn, with a loose mouth. Just as innocent as all the others. He is small fry. A bail has been set. Pay every penny of his money, and I will place him immediately at your disposal.
Like I said, he's not a bad person. He's just a jerk. So I'm just gonna deal with him with
I
money.
can't think why
Move on.
he'd be worth anything. Everyone here is beyond redemption.
Essentially, I just have to search for him.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Excuse me? What? Fire? So? What fire? guess I'll just mobilize them. Can I like jump to them? I don't see what's on fire right now. No. I guess it's done. Okay. Maybe slow down time. And what are you guys asking?
I need help with me lowly troubles. You can make better what's already gold.
Oh lord, not this one. Basically you have to look for the wolves. Oh, the good thing is, from what I learned, they're not in the houses, they're on the street. So I'm just gonna comb through. There they are.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
And yeah, so they gave me a bosun or something. So I can put this in my ship. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, items. And essentially, damage is decreased by 40%. It increases navigation, force, and naval power. And if I were to hire this person later on, from what I understand, money. So I'll put them in there because this is my main ship right now for moving and doing stuff in general. So, first, let me see what this quest is over here from her.
Will you bring order to the scattered cosmos?
Sure, I guess.
The chill already thaws.
What do you want? Flotsam? Ship?
Production has stopped.
Get over here. Oh. That's not a great area. So this is kind of spoilers for but there are pirates in this game. That is at war with everyone. It's a good thing I equipped that item on my ship because they're not weak at all. So let me look for this guy. Is that you?
Traitor or not, Samuel wouldn't have wanted his people to suffer for it.
So he looks like this, but that's not him.
I'm not going to tell you your father wasn't a traitor.
Okay.
I'd do anything to dodge Mr. Blinkworth's treadmill, but no, I'm not willing to.
You have morals. That's good.
Demolition? I could demolish a proper breakfast.
Based, but okay.
I was made to scrub Mr. Blinkworth's scabby back once.
My condolences. Moving on.
Samuel Goods, engineer? Aye, that's me. Who's asking?
Me.
That's the least I'm due for my suffering. He is ready for transportation.
Where is my ship? Let it get done first, and then let me do this here. Because I am making money. Okay, we need more farmers. Do the same thing of no. I wish I could like select a bunch of them to do the blueprint mode. And do these last four.
My curiosities come from far and wide. for the more discerning customer.
Let me continue. So do you need that surplus?
All we deserve?
Good for you. And one more. Okay, let me put it to regular time speed. I will have enough time to do this, but like sometimes you do really need to make sure you're managing stuff. So what I'm going to do is pick that up, drop it off, and then go to the prisoner governor's ship to get the prisoner, come back, and I should be good. Meanwhile, finishing all these houses. So at least the way I understand it is like the workers are a tiered system, because eventually I'm going to need a higher tier than workers, obviously, when they're talking about skyscrapers and things like that. So ideally,
Done.
I'm gonna want to, you know, get there. Okay, so from what I understand, phase 1 is done. So I'm gonna finish that. Just
I'm
need
still
him.
waiting for the boom.
Hold on. So I have enough time to build this up, and build my workforce up as well. Okay, now my ship is getting closer to that area I'm worried about, so I'm gonna need to keep a watch on that while I'm doing this. One of the there we go. That's the problem I was looking for. That red ship. I think that's a red one. Yep, that's the pirate. Okay, where's my ship? Okay, pick that up. Move, move, move. Move here, and then yep, it's right on the way. Okay, let me double check my ship. Yep, we narrowly missed that because they have a huge range from what I remember. I was also going to... So you can change the skin. The last time I was playing, I had it like look like this, like a fish. It was pretty cool. I think I'll leave it like that again. So I'm just gonna have to keep going. This is someone else's island. Princess, shoot, how do you say her name? I think when I said Jin, that was like her dad's name or something like that, or someone she knew. King? I think it's a CH. Xing. I'll figure out how to pronounce it. But that's one of her ships, so she's not going to do anything to me because we're peaceful.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
I have, and I said I was going to stop eventually. I'm actually going to end probably in the next 20 minutes, give or take. But essentially, doing these tasks and these quests help a ton in terms of finding new islands and stuff, because I found 2 new people. One that technically you should know about already, but like I found, that's an unsaid. I found some islands. I found a new person that I can possibly not you. Fuck you. Where is she? Did it change the order of the islands? Because I'm using my knowledge from before. I might have like gone close to their islands. Oh no, here she is. So her. And there's another person here, the pirates that I mentioned before. I'm not sure if there are other people. No, there is someone else here. I'm not sure more than that. There's one guy and 2 women that we have yet to find that I found last time and getting a little too gung-ho with stuff. But other than that, I don't know anything else. Where are you? Almost there. Now, I need to actually also make money. So from my little Googling on Reddit, from what I understand, selling boats is the way to go. The problem is if you get dependent on selling boats, your economy can like crash pretty bad because you're so used to doing that. But like early game, apparently it's pretty good. But again, that's why I was trying to build the farmer economy and worker economy, so it's not too heavily
Do
dependent
the
on
leaves
just
rustle a rumour of success?
Yes, take your
You
time,
have shown
give me
Jin
money.
integrity.
Okay, time to pick up good old Sir. Okay, so let me check my price. How's it going? 46, that is great. So let me just finish these. A surplus of 180 farmers and then 59 workers. So now I can check where workers would be working. Let me also increase. Do I have the money? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see.
We put our love into this.
That's nice. Okay, workers.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
You got enough people. You got enough people. Let me see. Workers. Farmers. Workers, enough people. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that. So I have 200 jobs, but I have 267 people. So I have, I overshot, which is good, which is what I want. For farmers, I have 320 jobs, but I have 56 people, which is good as well. Because when I'm transferring them over to make workers, I'm going to want to balance that out. So I'm actually going to make all of these.
We make the best of what we have.
Workers. So now see I'm running out of clothes. So I need to increase. I'm going to add another, what is this called? Sheep farm? Right there. And to help with the clothes. Too many transports, and I need to increase this. Okay, so that should help. Hold up on that. So now, he wants a schooner, a gunboat, and a frigate. I'm not going to be able to make this last one because I need to level up and have a specific class of worker, and it's artisans. Didn't get there, don't know how to do that yet. Schooner I can make, and gunboat I can make. But for gunboat, I need guns. I don't have guns. I need to explode that area over there. Shoot, where's my boat? In order to get access to the iron. When I get access to the iron, no, I don't want to escort. I need my dude.
Keep an eye to the horizon for miscreants.
I shall. So I'm escorting them. I do like that it's doing that. Age of Empires bother me so much when it's just like you have to see the patrol and it's not doing it correctly. But essentially I can make one of these, so I have enough sails. So let me put the rally point here and start making it. Takes some time, but so I need 6 more timber. I cannot say this word. 6 more in order to make another one. And I didn't realize, which I don't need to make another one, but I want to make one for myself. To sell it, you would have to build a ship and then sail it over to them and then sell it at their harbor. Because I was like, where is this guy? Because you had me have people come over here so many times. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, everyone's gonna come over here because, you know, they've been doing that this whole time. No, not that time. Yep. Okay, so let's see what stuff I have.
I count our blessings every day.
that.
Oh, he's here. Try to make a good first impression, eldest. Any friend of father is a friend of ours.
Okay. So he is at our harbor right now. I believe that's him right here with literally stacks of TNT.
So, I'm a commodity now, to be bought and sold. Your father treated me like a human being. I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, but it won't bring Samuel back.
Now, I don't know what that man has been through, and I'm not going to pretend I do. But one, never said that we're trying to like do anything like that. Two, we're trying to repair his reputation. And three,
Mining for you,
how else were we supposed to
mining
get you
for
out?
Eli. What's the difference?
Anyway, I need more workers, so it's negative 41 on here. So not only do I need to top it off, I need to add 100 plus. So I'm looking at 140 something people I need to convert into workers.
Bright
Yay.
Sands will never be matched if that's what you're set on.
Never made bakery. How much flour do I eat? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna fulfill the worker requirement real quick. What's happening here?
Spare a thought for us?
Shit, or what's happening?
I'm happy as a sand boy. Will you build us another castle?
Brick factory?
Not bad for a big boss.
Okay. That's nice.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
I did not know these were timed. I did accept to do this last time. They basically want me to build a silo in the pig farms.
Ship constructed.
So I'm going to need to make more. Let's see. I'm gonna need more grain things. also have enough people to do this. Start. I just need more wool. Jesus, how needs all of that timber? Oh, okay. Missing cards. Because of that, that actually increased a ton of stuff for the other villagers and stuff. So more people are going to be in those houses.
I need something to blunt my rage on.
So you want soap. Automatically going to make another pig farm. Just in case. Will not do the selling yet. Now I can't realize this just yet because I need iron.
You're
or steel
flourishing.
bars. Thank you. And this, I also still need that, but I also want to keep it away because they don't like these buildings, essentially. And -5 attractiveness for all of these, except for pig farm, which is -3. And then weapons, I'm actually going to put them all the way over here. I'm not going to realize them just yet, but on this one I can. But I can't do the iron mine until I do this. Okay, so I have 2 out of 15, so I'm just waiting for that to drink. Working pack. Let's see. -100 rippers, -200 rippers, so I'm not going to do those just yet. Okay,
New
sugar.
orders.
So I need that because I need the money.
Steersman!
Alas, my bowels churn afresh. Buckaroo!
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to do that. It wants me to defeat a ship that I honestly am not able to. Since I'm not gonna have weapons for a while, I'm actually going to make more of these ships. The problem is those ships cost
Check
money
copy.
to maintain. Okay, now I got my first mission of the weekend.
Really entirely marvelous to meet you. And that we may show truth, or anything, actually, in my, our broadsheet.
Okay, so this is newspaper. +5 happiness, -5 happiness. You can also have -5 income and stuff. What I can do is different things. So I can distract
Nobody
on
would
stuff
dare challenge your authority.
so that I don't have that -5 and now it's just evened out.
I once went undercover as a clown and joined the circus. But when the balloon burst, my report was far too colorful to publish.
Okay. I can also
You're
put
always uniquely diplomatic.
this to distract in the sense of everything is fine. Look at how good everything is. I can also do this to increase my income. Now, the princess over there does not like it when you put falsehoods in your newspaper, so I'm going to leave this as is for now. and to build up that relationship, because I do want that trade route to open up with her later on. But let me publish this as this.
No changes? Really?
It's kind of funny how he does that. So, like, he's saying contamination.
A strange display of failure, but a noble one.
Even she acknowledges, like, yikes. Anyway, the charcoal kiln, they don't like that. So I need to, like, balance this out, including this. So ruins I can easily deal with. I just need to find them. So those are some ruins, and if they're mentioning them, they must be close by to the living areas in general. So let's see, or close enough I can do something with them at the very least. Let me also check if I don't have enough workers, it looks like. Oh dear, and I do need that boat. There any timber or ruins on here I can timber, great. Check, are there still ruins? Okay, so there's still some. Where? Please don't tell me that counted as it. Smaller ones nearby that I have not seen yet to get rid of. They do kind of blend in a little bit, so.
Ship constructed.
I'm gonna need all three of those ships.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
I know.
We assist however we may.
Okay, they're starting on that. And what's the fire issues? High. So what I'm gonna do is church, because that is something they did want.
You honor this immortal.
Okay, and soap is another thing I don't like. So I can't do that yet, but like my sister said, I don't have to
Done.
I don't have to what do you call it? Produce everything. So I'm just gonna put it as 5 and go from there. Now I keep seeing this lock. Is that what they mean by reserve? Because if that's the case, let me keep this at 20. Fine.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden?
Sure, I guess.
Fly upon a cloud.
I gotta destroy a ship though, so
Workforce shortage.
where is this? Oh, I have to deliver it. I'll get you since you're the fastest of my ships.
Your conduct is exemplary.
Oh, it's just here. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me that's the ship I need to defeat. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Just to be safe for my son, I can make another ship.
Brought some joy.
A mind as fine as jade.
Okay. Come back here.
Ship constructed.
Get over here.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Okay. Where's the fire department? Let's just put it right there. Just right there. That's fine. That'll do. You're good. How's that looking for them? Did I not put it correctly? Assuming you're next to it, so not seeing how. I guess it's just some time that needs to go by. Yeah. There's time that needs to pass. Lifestyle needs still nothing yet. I mean, the building is there, so I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe I need to put it over here. Some of these over here.
We don't want worries.
Ship constructed.
It don't have to be a fancy road.
Here we go. Okay. Can we finish this? Okay, I think I'm gonna end the night with this.
Who are all these busybodies? Blowing up rocks can't be that complicated.
A shame you can't
fish.
appreciate the craft this requires. Never mind. The charges have been primed. The perimeter cleared. We are ready to detonate.
It's like, why are you that close to the entrance? Run away.
Boom.
I guess he loves to do that.
My apologies. That was indeed impressive. Is there anything dynamite won't solve, I wonder?
Is it bad I'm not like how many people got hit by rocks?
Are you open to trade?
Yes, I am.
It is good manners to agree terms of trade.
Okay. Okay.
Iron into steel, steel into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
Okay. I'm actually going to just build the iron line, connect the road. I'll build 2.
There was a chance while your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
Okay, calm yourself, my dude. Okay. Make that like that. Stupid warehouse. Keep misclicking. Okay, I can't do that. I guess this is good. Okay. Fine. Okay. Go there.
Look busy, people.
Uh-huh. Let me check on the status. They have the pub. They want the Schweppes. Or whatever it's called. How do you make that? I need more potatoes. Let's put you over here.
How do? So it can't be over there. Kidding me. This is very inefficient I'm doing right now, but it's fine. Okay, this boat, I'm gonna need... Okay, here's where I'm actually gonna end it. I'm gonna have
Attention
all my
for the
ships,
Admiral.
and they're all gonna group up together. Group. And we're gonna attack that thing, and here's hoping.
Fleet, on point.
That goes fine. Oh no. Get back over here.
Ready for assignment.
Who are you escorting her? Escorting anyone? Oh my gosh.
Aye.
13 minutes to beat this thing.
Engage.
Oh dear. Okay, how do we do this?
Fleet awaiting orders.
Passive stance. All-out attack.
Fleet en route.
The boat's on the map. Oh no, that's a different boat.
Fleet on point.
I guess I'm not understanding the controls here. That's fine. All of you guys can just come here. Shoot.
Stations.
Get over here. Okay. Okay.
Aye.
Now go. I am going to need to.
Aye.
Customs and excise, eh?
Schooner reporting.
Here we go.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment.
You're good, dude. Okay, so that's one of those done.
Stations.
These are all shooters. Is that why? I think I know why these aren't gonna work. Because... Get over here. So I
Fleet
can't
awaiting orders.
do that quest for him because those aren't even attack ships in the first place. So I'm going to have to delete it for now.
Court trousers down. Oh well, happens to the best of us.
And do that next time. What I do want to finish is this. Like, I'm not understanding why the silo is not getting whatever do you need. And speed up time. I'm not going to use the furnace or the steelworks because if you look here, I already said that before, furnace would take 100 people away from my workers, and steelworks would take 200 people. I need to prep for that. I cannot just have it done immediately, which is the problem I did in my other save. So, let me check on the citizens.
Looks fair, but there's mould in the walls.
Let's see.
Proper job.
No problem. Villagers, I still need that. So they're worried about the news and stuff happening. Fulfilled, I still need soap. Why am I not getting soap? Kind of messed up there. what I need to do is switch you over with you. The order need to be upgraded, good gracious. Oh my god, do I need to build another one? Okie dokie.
We're fed at least.
Great.
A scattering of blossom.
Oh. Thank you. That's nice. Thank you. What do I need for the buildings that now have, well, okay, they have lots of food. I need steel bar, 8, I think. And put 10 so that I can buy them. Also just gonna increase this real quick. Those money, but like it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and I'm gonna save. I'm saying, oh, I'm fine. Okay, but pretty much that's it for today's stream. If you were watching, thanks so much for watching. I'm enjoying both games so far, but I think I'm gonna play both of them again, kind of in the same sequence. And yep, now I'm gonna get ready for bed, and brave tomorrow as best as I can. I hope you all can do the same, and I also hope you all rest well. Anyway, I'll see you all next stream.